Hello, I'm Dr. Hassan Dohid once again with an amazing topic as usual. How to find a research job in 30 days. How to find a research job in 30 days. Can you really find a research job in 30 days? The answer is absolutely, why not? But how do you do that? Where are those positions? How easy it is to find those positions? How difficult it is to find those positions? That's what we will discuss in this video today. And we will also discuss how can you really find a research related job. So how do you go about it? The first thing first is decide that you really want to do a research related job. Most people just have a wishful thinking. They never actually take this decision that really I just want to have this research job, or I want to start my career as a researcher, or for the time being until I get the residency match. If you are a doctor, most people don't think this way, that how can I really get a research related job? After today's video, you will not have any difficulty finding research related jobs. So let's talk about this. The first thing first is decision, as I already mentioned. The first thing is the decision. Decide that I really want to have research related job. Now, second thing you need to decide is what kind of research job do you want? What is your field? What is your specialty? It applies to anyone, even if you are a non-medical student, you are an engineer, you are from any field and you want to have research related job. There is a different dynamics when it comes to non-healthcare related research jobs. We'll talk about that as well. And we will also talk about healthcare jobs. So let's talk about healthcare and medical professionals for now in the first part of this video, that how can you find jobs? First of all, you need to understand what kind of research positions are available and where are they available. Remember, we have private labs conducting research, independent labs. We also have university labs where research is going on. We also have pharmaceutical companies where you can find research related jobs. And we can also have research positions in some healthcare companies or in some insurance companies as well. So this is the research world of healthcare. These are the places where you can find jobs. Now, how do you go about it? How do you do that? There are two ways. You apply in a traditional way through websites, through internet, and in a non-traditional way, and we'll talk about both. Both approaches work really well. The first approach is, of course, searching on internet. If you are a healthcare personnel, if you are from nursing, if you are from medical field, you are from any healthcare related field, you can apply this strategy. Just search on Google, clinical trials near me. Have you ever typed this? Have you ever searched this? If you just search it on Google right now, at this moment, research jobs near me, please write it down. Take notes. What I'm talking about is very important. If you type research jobs near me or clinical trials near me, you will find so many people doing clinical trials nearby. Now, what do you do? If they have a website, go there, contact them, get the contact form and apply, and send them a very good email that I am looking for a position and I can help you with XYZ skills. Now, second thing you need to do, don't just rely on the email. Always give a phone call at the number that is given. Be brave. What's the worst that can happen? They will reject it, right? So who cares? Just try to give them a phone call. And if the phone goes on voicemail, leave an audio message. Leave a voicemail. Once that is done, always shoot a follow-up email after 48 hours and give a phone call, a follow-up phone call, to ask if the position is available and see the results. If that doesn't work out, if let's say their phone is not working and they don't reply to the email, go there. It's a nearby place. Physically go there. Remember, we tend to like people who we see, who we know. So if you can physically go there, they will see your passion, they will see your motivation, they will see how serious you are, and they may like you as well. Likability is a very important factor in hiring. So go there. Most people, they just want to sit on a couch. They just want to sit on a sofa. They just want to sit and wait. They don't want to take action. But you are not among those. You are the one who will take action. So take action. Be brave. What's the worst that can happen? They can reject it, right? So who cares? Go there and apply and ask and talk to those people who are over there, HR department or whatever. If this is a small lab, whoever is there, talk to them, tell them your interest, why you are there. So That is need to be done, and you will do that all day long until you are hired. All day long. Remember, most people think that I just applied at one place and I'll wait for the response and I'll stop. No, this is the biggest mistake you can ever do, and many new graduates do this mistake, that they will apply at one position and they will wait until that person responds to them. No, you don't wait. You jump to another one. You jump to another one, and remember, applying for a job is itself a full-time job. It's a full-time job. Until you have a job, you apply 8 to 10 hours a day every day. Contact these people where they are conducting research. Now, private labs, healthcare labs near me, private biology labs near me, private microbiology labs near me. Contact them, call them, email them, and then call and email as a follow-up as well. And remember, another secret, most people make this mistake. They try to ask for a job that give me something. Remember, nobody likes people who are looking for something, who are asking for something. Everyone wants people who can give them something. So be a giver, change your philosophy, be a giver. Tell them what you can do for them, how you can be beneficial to their lab, how you can be beneficial to them. Tell them that my skills are that I can write, I can do research, I can work hard, I can collect data, I can do anything that is needed, and I'll work extra long hours. Just show them that you are beneficial to them. People will respond to you if you can show them that you can help them. You are not there to ask for something, you are there to give them something, and you will see the results will be different. Most people don't find jobs because they are looking for jobs, and they will say, I am looking for research job. Do you have any position for me? Thank you. This is not a good approach. And I have seen so many people mentioning on their LinkedIn profile, looking for a research opportunity, looking for a research job. Nobody cares like this until you show what you can do. I can help labs. That should be your title. I can help with your manuscript. I can help with your data collection and searching for a job. Now you can further expand it. But you need to show how you can be helpful. This is the philosophy that if you change this mindset, your whole life will change. My whole life turned around when I understood this philosophy, that people will respond to you if you are beneficial to them. If you can give them something rather than receive something, rather than ask for something, be a giver and see the response. Now, next thing that you need to do, look for the websites where you can find jobs. What are the most common websites in the US? Indeed.com. We have Monster. We have simplyhire.com. And we have so many other job finding websites. Career Builder. I don't even have the names on top of my head, but if you just type on Google Indeed-like websites, you will find all of those names. Just type in the search bar, researcher or research job, scientist job, research coordinator, research fellow, research associate, research assistant. All of these positions are relevant to you. I'll repeat again: research assistant, research fellow, research associate, research coordinator, senior research coordinator, research scientist, junior scientist, research lab manager, lab assistant. All of these positions are relevant to you. Search this title in the search bar of these job related websites like Indeed. Now, what's next? Once you have applied to all possible research related jobs in your specialty on these websites like Indeed and Monster and Career Builder, now, what do you do next? Search employment agencies or recruiting agencies near me and contact them. Start calling them, go there and tell them that you are looking for research related jobs. Yes, they can be helpful in finding a job. Most people don't even know there are employment agencies that can help you in finding the research job that you're looking for. Go and ask. There is no harm in contacting them. If the employment agency near you does not have a position, then what do? You can actually call any other agency in 100-mile radius and see the magic. Things will work in your favor. They will take some of the commission from your salary from the employer, but who cares? At least you can get a job. So this is how you can find jobs in a traditional way. Now, what are the non-traditional ways? And they are very, very powerful. How do they work? Remember, you know that there are research labs, private labs, there are university labs, there are pharmaceutical companies, and there are some other insurance companies related to health that are hiring the researchers. So pharmaceutical companies' positions and insurance companies' positions and private lab positions can be found on Indeed and Career Builder and those websites. But what you cannot find is the university positions many a time. So what do? Although on Indeed you may find university related positions, but The best approach is you can find jobs on ResearchGate. Yes, ResearchGate is a website that will show you some jobs available in research field. So look at the job search in ResearchGate list. Secondly, you can also search Craigslist. Yes, but Craigslist also has so many scammers, so be careful. Just confirm if it really is a legit job. Third thing you can do now is LinkedIn jobs, and you will see the option. Create your profile as researcher and LinkedIn will show you research related jobs and apply to those positions. That's also another traditional way. But now I'm coming to a non-traditional way, and that is also very powerful. As I told you that there are research related jobs in the labs of universities. So what do? There are so many universities in this country, right? And across the globe. Contact each university. Go to the website. For example, if I'm searching a job, internal medicine related research job. So what I will do, internal medicine department XYZ University. Yes, click on it and you will see the option faculty or faculty internal medicine. Just type on Google, faculty internal medicine XYZ University. Click on the faculty, and faculty members have their phone numbers and emails given to you on their website so that people like you can contact them. Give them a phone call, leave a message just like the approach I told you, and send them an email in a very respectful manner and offer them help. How can you help them? And see the magic. Keep applying. Remember, it's a full-time job. How many jobs do you need to apply? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000. Just decide that I will not stop until I get hired. Remember, it is a divine law. It is a divine law of large numbers, and the law of averages as well, that one yes has to happen. You cannot not find a job. If you apply to so many places, you will definitely find a job. Just be determined that when somebody says no to me, I'll say next. Keep applying to the next jobs as much as you can. Don't stop. Remember the law of averages. One yes is coming. It has to come because there is a law of large numbers. Work with law of averages, that one yes has to happen because the things have to even out. So it will happen. Trust me, it will happen. It's a mathematical principle. So it is not possible that you will not get a job. How do you think salespeople make sales? Calling all day long. How do they make sales? Because they know the law of averages. They know law of large numbers. Remember, law of averages will not work if you don't apply to so many places. You have to apply to so many places. That's why I'm saying it's a full-time job. People make a biggest mistake. They apply to only few places. No. Set a target that I will apply to 500 places. Then I'll see how you cannot get hired in 30 days. Now people say there are no jobs, not enough jobs. The 1,000 jobs or 500 jobs that I mentioned are not even available. That's not correct. Just look at the whole country, the whole US. This is a huge country. You can find so many jobs. Even if you're an IMG looking for research related job, you can do that. So once you are done with that, contact each professor, because most professors have their labs. If not, then they will connect you with somebody who has the lab and working on some project. Always mention, if you are not providing such opportunity, do you know anyone who can help me with this or who is looking for some help? And see, things will work out, but keep applying. One university, then next university, then next. There's so many universities, so many departments. If you are a medicine student, if you are a medical doctor, you can apply to any position. If you are a nursing student, you can find any position. For me, in my psychology field, neuroscience field, I had so many departments: psychiatry, psychology, neuroscience, so many departments, neurobiology. All of those departments were relevant to me. So I could apply to all those labs in all universities of the country. So don't ever think that there are no jobs available. There are so many jobs that are not mentioned on Indeed and so many websites, but when you contact the professor directly, they will let you know that yes, there are jobs available. Now, another thing you can do, look at the university website and see the job section, and you will see there are jobs available as well. So you have to make this checklist, everything that I have mentioned, make a checklist and one by one plan. Make sure you apply all of these approaches. Don't miss any of these approaches and just sit all day long. Guys, when I did not have a job and I was applying for my job as a researcher, I used to apply all day long on my computer. My arm got so much of pain because of applying and pressing the keys and all. I still feel the pain. I can still remember that pain when I think about it. And I was so determined. I found a job in just a matter of few days. Anyone can do it. If you are really determined, if you really want to make a difference, if you really want to create your future, you can do it. But if you are lazy, you are irresponsible, you want to lay down, you want to sleep, you want to waste time, then it's your life. You want to ruin it, then go ahead and do that. But the choice is yours and the decision of your life is in your hands. You can do it. Now, Another way, contact the professors on LinkedIn. There are so many professors who have labs with the title professor. Contact them on LinkedIn or Twitter, but don't contact them on Instagram and Facebook because they are usually personal for family use. So it's not appropriate, but LinkedIn is useful. Change your title, that what you can do and now what you're looking for, and then contact them with the same beautiful message that if they know somebody, they can connect you with somebody if they are not looking for help. So once you do that, you contact all people on LinkedIn. So set a goal that I'll apply to 50 positions a day and I will send messages on LinkedIn to 50 people a day. Can you do that? You have to add so many professors because you cannot send messages to professors without adding them or having a professional account on LinkedIn. So add them, let them connect with you. Once they connect with you, it's a positive sign. That means they don't have any problem with you. They appreciate strangers. So that's the best way you can contact them. Rather than contacting those who haven't added you, somebody who has added you has a better chance to respond to you. So that's how LinkedIn can work with personal messages. And this is for the university related labs. And I also mentioned about the pharmaceutical and other kinds of jobs that you can find through Indeed kind of websites, job websites, and employment agencies. Now, if you are a non-medical professional, what kind of labs are available? Just type the same thing, private labs in engineering. Are there any labs? If not, and there are very few, so I understand that. If not, then just apply for positions of researcher in your field. Just type engineering research jobs and see there are so many companies who are hiring researchers. Even as entry-level position, they are hiring researchers. How do you think Tesla works? They have researchers, right? So you have so many opportunities. And of course, then you also have the same opportunity of universities. Contact universities, engineering department, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, electronic engineering, whatever engineering department you belong to or whatever field you belong to. You have department of that field on the university website and contact the professor. You have this approach as well as an option, and then you have LinkedIn as well. So keep doing this. And how can you not find a job? And remember, 1 yes has to happen. And also remember, applying for a job is a full-time job. Don't sit and wait. You should set this goal in your mind that I'll apply 8 hours a day. So that's it for today on how to find a research job. And this applies to paid and unpaid, both kinds of jobs. So I'll give a quick summary that you can find a job. Remember, it's a full-time job. To apply for a job, and yes, you can find a job in 30 days. You have to be really, really crazy, and you have to decide that every day for at least 8 hours, and of course, maximum 10, 12 hours, I'll continuously apply for jobs. I'll contact people on LinkedIn and Twitter, relevant people, and I will use internet for searching jobs near me. I'll search research-related jobs near me, clinical trials near me, and I'll search on websites like Indeed, Monster.com, and Career Builder, Simply Hired, all those kind of websites, and you apply jobs. Applying to those jobs through these websites can be a long process, so you have to be really, really patient and just keep doing it and contact the employment agencies, as many as you can, but don't stop, and you see the magic. You will be able to get a position. Thank you. Have a good day. Keep learning. Keep watching.